My latest ARP9 conversion slash mod is completed. So this started off as a Tian Gong or TG ARP9 from Emerbu Toys. That's at emerbutoys.com or on Amazon. You can get stuff from them. And that TG ARP9 comes with Metal Gear's upgraded high-speed motor. It's a Gen 8.5 gearbox, so you got semi-automatic, upgraded spring, kind of everything's already upgraded for you. And it's about 275 FPS out of the box. If you switch up the spring, you can easily get it up over 300. So I did that in here. I switched up the spring. Um, Now I have so many springs laying around. I'm not 100% sure on the size. Pretty sure it's somewhere between M90, M95. I'm around, just over 300 FPS with this now. I also went to a longer inner barrel. That's an S-long or slong. I think S-long sounds better, so I'm just going to call it S-long. Metal inner barrel from AK Gel Blaster. So that's at akgellblaster.com. They got some awesome blasters too. Make sure you check them out and support them as well. So those were the two kind of performance mods, changing up to a longer metal inner barrel and then changing up the spring. Otherwise, everything you see is cosmetic. And my goal here was to make a custom kit, custom front end kit, where you don't have to actually cut the shell or anything. I've shown you a few of these ARP9s in the past where I actually cut the, I guess what we'd consider kind of the handguard part of the shell, so that I could put a barrel nut on there and then allow you to put different handguards on them. And that's definitely cool, but I thought, hey, I'm going to really do a good job prototyping, figuring out how to make a piece that fits just right in and utilizes the same screw holes. It's got that same angle because this does have that little front angle on there. Fits in there really nice. So very happy with that. Now, I did have an extra ARP9 stock around, so I did actually cut that one. So what I did was I took this piece here and I just kind of cut it straight, and then I put a buffer tube on it so that you've got a buffer tube instead. Okay, that just opens up options for lots of different stocks. And in fact, the standard stock that it comes with still actually works on there and telescopes on there. It's just, there's a buffer tube underneath it now. So that's just, I think overall, just a better design, gives you more options of what you can do with it. And I definitely like how that turned out too. Otherwise, just added a little canted riser up here for an optic. This is a nice optic from Handguard. And that's, again, easily found on Amazon. They make some good, reasonably priced optics, sub $50 ones that make sense to use on a good quality gel blaster. They're not crazy expensive, is what I'm saying. So obviously continued the rails on the top and the bottom, and then added these side rails. So these side rails actually came from the handguards of M4A1s, Gen 8 M4A1s. I have so many of those around. So basically I print a filler piece that fills in the void on the back, and then I go ahead and paint those out and use those. So this screw here utilizes the screw that was already, the hole that was already there for the small rail that came on its standard. Okay, and then obviously this one goes into the newly printed handguard. Since I had these other screw holes from that rail that were left over, I basically printed these little pieces that fit nice over it. They're screwed in, and then the sticker's over the top of the screw. So those, you just would peel the sticker off and unscrew that if you ever wanted to put the factory one back on. And, the factory one is just that one that goes right there like that. So that's what I did there. Made a nice grip. Just like how that looks. Again, add some additional stability, but basically we got screws going into the handguard piece, right up at the top here, utilizing that screw hole, the one in the bottom. There's heat inserts in that handguard. I showed you that if you watched the build plan video. So everything is definitely very secure, not worried about any type of stability issues at all. This is definitely reinforced way past the point that it needs to be. Threaded tip, the metal inner barrel, that S-long barrel is a nice long one, comes all the way out to the end of the threads. And then, of course, you got your choice of what you want to put on there. This is the one it comes with, but then I mixed it up. Plus, I got lots of other ones that I'm working on. I just always have plenty of those around. Lastly, just kind of a quick touch, just put an extended kind of ambidextrous mag release on there. Just something kind of different that was easy to do while I had the time. I did paint out this, right? So I did paint that out, and it is going to be a little sticky for the time because of the paint, so it doesn't want to open like it should pop open. But after a little bit of use, I'll be able to get that to pop open like it should. And then the blowback feature, that blowback piece in there is painted as well. So that'll have that khaki desert tan paint on it. So I'll just try to pop this open in a little bit when I'm playing with it. But most likely it's just a little stuck due to the paint. Even though I don't paint the back of these at all to try to keep it from this happening, just adding that layer of paint, even if it's a thin layer, can sometimes lead to that. So typically use just is going to take care of that, and then it'll be, it'll be fine. So overall though, definitely happy with how it turned out. Really like the look of it. Thought about putting a big kind of riser on top, but I thought it looked better just kind of that flat top. And then we got our flip up sights. We got the small sight out here. So really happy with how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think about it. Check out emerbutoys.com or check them out on Amazon. This stock is from Emerbu Toys as well. Metal Inner Barrel, AK Gel Blaster. Check out akgelblaster.com. And then Handguard Optics. They're on Amazon as well. Comments, questions, post them below. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in those monthly giveaways. Over $200 worth of custom blasters and accessories given away every month on my YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you ring that bell so you get notifications, and you'll know when those are live. They're typically towards the end of the month. And the video on my channel main page always has the contest video rules and how to participate right there on that channel homepage whenever a contest is live. All right, thanks.